Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you may be listening to me from in the world. And today I want to make effort to continue where I ended last time. Last time we dealt with how the law relates to the other rules as well as to us personally. And we started to look at the issue of justice. Now, importantly to recap is that law and justice are related, but they are not the same thing. The law is not justice, justice is not the law. There are times when the law can do injustice, and there are times when justice can be abused using the whip of the law. However, the central thesis is that the law must be putting them into those two conceptions, deontology as well as instrumentalism that I defined and introduced last time. Law could be an instrument of justice, as well as so could be an instrument of right and wrong. Therefore, society may rely, and usually does rely, upon the law to be a weapon as well as an instrument in the distribution of justice. Now, today we'll look at three models of justice. The first is known as corrective justice, and most people are very familiar with this. People want certain behaviors to be corrected. They don't want certain behaviors to permeate society, infuse into the people deviancy. So the law becomes an instrument leading to corrective justice, as well as you can see in private law, which I will define shortly in some other segments. Private law such as contract law, such as family law, such as torts, or the law of wrongs, or any other aspect of private law, courts are in there to meet justice. By doing that, they want to distribute or to correct behaviors. I beg your pardon, not to distribute, but correct behaviors under the corrective aspect of justice, which is a model. The second aspect of justice, or model of justice, is known as retributive justice. Now we know this because we know that society punishes criminals. The governments of nations, they have tabulated in their penal or criminal codes what are known as crimes. While there has been a mens rea, an attitude of the mind that is evil, as well as an act or actus reus, an action that was a precedent to or as a result of that evil mind is committed, government takes it upon itself to meet or to retribute, to punish those that have committed those crimes. In doing so, there is a general good that has been created. Society believes that in doing that, the punishments are meted to those that are committing crimes. They move the end of justice. So most people in societies, they rejoice when the criminals are punished, because they believe that justice has been done. In fact, there are certain times when society rows against government for not doing justice by letting offenders or people that have committed crimes go free. They deem it injustice and injustice. Now, that is just the second conception or the second model of justice. The third and last model is known as distributive justice, and this one we see it mostly in the meaning of what is known as social justice. That is, society must distribute its resources, its revenues, its wealth, even its rights, equitably across the board. Thus, in public law, for instance, taxation law or immigration law or other aspect of public law, we find that government must make the same decisions equally and equitably. There shouldn't be any aspect of discrimination. When that happens, society cries row and it rows against such injustices. So the law, therefore, is an instrument in that regard to meet or to distribute fairly the accruements that belong to all. So those that have got the just nature of jobs, such as judges, adjudicators, and decision makers, must do justice using the law by distributing fairly to all. In the next segment, I'll look at religion. and how it has a characteristic that the law requires. Thank you.